morning, guys. Today I would like to explain you the very important concept of division algorithm. This is for 30th March. Very important division algorithm. I have made that worksheet in such a way that you will practice very leisurely. You should practice very leisurely, and you should practice it number of times. You should repeat them, or otherwise no, it will be very difficult. Be careful and do it. I'll explain you the same problems I have given in worksheet. Two problems I'll explain you here for today, and just go through the worksheet, right? Same three, very few problems I have given in worksheet. You just follow the worksheets. Every day I'll solve the problems in the worksheet. First of all, division algorithm, division of a polynomial by some other polynomial, how it happens and how to verify that also. I'm going to explain that also. Okay? Right, let's start. See, I divide this equation 3x cube plus x square plus 2x plus 5 with this. This you have done already in your 9th grade. But still, I will explain you very clearly. First of all, you write 3x cube plus x square, the dividend here. If you go through the handout, it will be very clear, guys. And whatever the polynomial you are given, you should write in the order of the degree. The highest power first, the next power first, next power next. Here 1 plus 2x plus x square, we should write like this: x square plus 2x plus. Now see the first and the first. See the first and the first. With what value x square should be multiplied to get this 3x? 3x, so that it becomes 3x cube. Always you should look for the first one. The same thing you should get. Same thing, including the symbol. Now we multiply 3x with all the three terms. 3x into x square, 3x cube. 3x into 2x, 6x square, 3x into 1, 3x. Now we subtract so that the first term gets eliminated. Now what happens? Minus 5x square minus x plus 5. Now see the first and the first again. See the coefficient. What should be multiplied with x square to get this? Minus 5. Minus 5 with all the three you should multiply. Minus 5x square. See, I told you that you should get the same symbol. Minus 5x square minus 10x minus 5 with all the three. Change the symbols. You get 9x plus 10. So this is called Q of x quotient. This is R of x remainder, and this is G of x, the divisor, and this is P of x, the dividend. Now I verify using division algorithm, that is P of x is equal to G of x into Q of x plus R of x. See, now I wrote all this: G of x, P of x, Q of x, R of x. From the problem I wrote all the remainder and everything. Now this is G of x into Q of x plus R of x, where you should get the P of x. Let us multiply G of x, Q of x plus R of x. Let us multiply 3x into 3x cube plus 6x square plus 3x with minus 5, minus 5x square minus 10x minus 5 plus 9x plus 10. Let us go in order. 3x cube. Next x square terms, only two are there. 6 minus 5, 1x square. Next x terms, plus 9 plus 3, 12x minus 10x plus 2x plus 10 minus 5. This is 5. So that what we got. This is the way to. This is the same problem I gave in handout also. I gave three problems in the worksheet. I do one more problem here. You practice the rest of the two. Right? So in the worksheet given for 30th March, I have given the problem. First problem is this. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to write P of x in order. Okay? And then write this also in order. First x square term, x term with the symbol. Don't change the symbols. Some people, you have to change the symbols only when it is equation. When it is polynomial, you are not supposed to change the symbols. Now we'll multiply. We'll see the first and the first. First and the first. With what value this to be multiplied to get this thing? Same thing. 2x. Is it right? Because x square is that we need x cube, we need x. So minus 3 to be multiplied with 2 to get minus 6. We should get the same symbol. So minus 6x cube plus 10x square plus 4x. 2x with all the 3. Now change the symbol. Minus 9x square plus 15x plus 6. Now check. See the first and the first. First and the first. With what value this to be multiplied to get this? Plus 3, I guess. It becomes minus plus 3 with all the 3 should multiply. Minus 9x square plus 15x plus 6. Subtract. Change the symbol. Both got cancelled. Everything got cancelled. That means the remainder is 0 here. Please check yourself by multiplying g of x into q of x plus r of x. Here r is 0. If you multiply these two, you should get this. Check whether you are getting or not. You practice it. Okay. I do one more problem of power 4 also, which is there in the worksheet. See, here is a power 4 degree. You are asked to divide with power 2 degree. So, what should be multiplied with to get the first term? X square, first term. First term, is it x square or 2x square? Yeah, x square. So, what should be? It is 4x square. Agree? With 4x square, if you multiply it, you will get 4x power 4. 4x square with all the 3 plus 8x cube minus 12x square. Subtract, change the symbol. Minus 6x cube plus 10x square. Now, see the first and the first. First and the first. With what value this to be multiplied? Minus 6x. With all the 3. Minus 6x cube minus 12x square plus 18x. Subtract it. Change the symbols. This becomes 22x square minus 17x minus 1. See the first and the first again. With what value this to be multiplied to get this? Plus 22. 22x square plus 44x minus 66. Subtract, change the symbol. You will get minus 61x plus 65. This is the remainder. This is P of x, G of x, Q of x, R of x. You check it with these 3 problems. I have given 3 problems in your worksheet to check and verify division algorithm. This is for date 30th March.